My name is Glenn Bonham, and I'm the author of the Elvis Interviews. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, gee, that guy looks an awful lot like Elvis Presley. I know. I get that all the time. It's a curse. What are you going to do? You look like Elvis, you look like Elvis. But I'm not Elvis. I'm Glenn Bonham. I'm the author of the Elvis Interviews. The Elvis Interviews is a fiction. And my story starts when a high-end car thief named J.J. Fitzgerald is hired to steal Elvis Presley's 1956 pink Cadillac, probably one of the most valuable cars in the world. J.J. goes to Graceland and he actually manages to pull off the heist. And then while en route back to Philadelphia to deliver the stolen car, he's stopped for speeding by a county sheriff by the name of Jesse Smith. Now, Jesse Smith has this eerie resemblance to Elvis also. But something about the car raises Sheriff Jesse's suspicions. But unfortunately, his computer's down that day and he can't run a check. So he gives JJ a speeding ticket and sends him on his way. But he's got a hunch about this pink caddy, and so Sheriff Jesse Smith goes to Graceland to see if his hunch is right. Sheriff Jesse and journalist Ed Stafford meet, and they realize they're both in Graceland for the same reason, so they decide to team up to see if they can find out the truth. Has the car been stolen? A friendship develops between the two men, and Sheriff Jesse confides in Ed Stafford that he really wants to write a book about Elvis. He says it's the book that Elvis would write if he were alive today. Ed asks Sheriff Jesse how much of the book he's got done, and Sheriff Jesse says, I don't have anything on paper, man. It's just, I just can't get it out of my head. So Ed Stafford says, well, how do you expect to write the book? And Sheriff Jesse says, well, we could do a series of interviews, and I'll pretend like I'm Elvis Presley, and I'll give you the story that's in my head. Okay, says Ed. What's the book about? And Sheriff Jesse says, well, it's called The Missing Years. Missing Years? Asked Ed. Yeah, said Sheriff Jesse. Ah, says Ed Stafford. A fiction. Maybe, says Jesse. The question is Sheriff Jesse Smith really Elvis Presley? And do Sheriff Jesse and Ed Stafford solve the theft of the pink caddy? Well, in order to find out, you're going to have to get the book. And you can get the book at my website. That's www.theelvisinterviews.com. You won't be sorry. It's a wild ride. I'll tell you, you won't be sorry. It's a fun book. The Elvis Interviews by Glenn Bonham. And no, I'm not Elvis Presley.